Hey, everybody, Science64 here, and if you've seen some of my live streams, you know what game this is. It's Kerbal Space Program, where we build rockets and planes and try to fly them to the moon and stuff. An update came out like a week or two ago, and I just decided, watching one of Kurt J. Max's Kerbal Space Program videos, to play it from my channel, because it's fun. Anyway, let's start and create a new profile. I want to write. Let's start. It'll be decently bare in the beginning. But as we go farther, we will gain many things. Start out with the most basic of materials. Some fuel tanks, one thruster, one very big thruster. Although criticized by some due its not unsignificant use of so-called pieces found lying about, the LB-T series has proven itself as a comparatively reliable engine. The T30 model boasts a failure ratio below the 50% mark. This has been considered a major improvement over previous models by engineers and LV-T enthusiasts. While considered by some to be little more than a trash bin full of boom, the RT-10 is used in many space programs, or whether the need to save cash is greater than the need to keep astronauts alive. Used with caution, though. Once lit, solid fuel monitors cannot be put out until the fuel runs out. T-200 tank had some difficulty being accepted in the spacecraft engineering world, because most rocket builders had the trouble of overcoming their urges to squeeze the cute little fuel tank. This initial reaction was only put aside when the amount of fiery explosions in assembly areas became so high, strict guidelines were put in place to prohibit teasing the fuel containers. The T-200 tank is now widely used in several space programs, especially in conjunction with the LV-909 engines, which you don't have. This game is pretty self-explanatory, but it gets difficult at certain points. But let's just start. Save and launch, sure. Oh, wait. Wait! Oh, hi, Jebediah. You're my friend, but... Wait... Not what I wanted to do. Wait. Let's, go back and fix it. I have one thing that I need to add. The Mark 16 parachute might be considered by some to be little more than a random stitching together of the surplus parts it is, in fact, made from. The fact remains that the M16 is widely accepted as a generally better alternative to being in freefall. Ain't that wonderful? Let's get some staging going on here. Which every time we press the spacebar, it does a different one of these stages going from the bottom up. We are now on the launch pad. This is Jebediah Kerbal, our first Kerbonaut. And now SAS left us make sure that we don't spin wildly out of control when we go into the air. Let's... Boing! The shores of inviting to watch the wave roll the coast. They will sort of overheat, but not too much. I'm not gonna overwrite that crew report though. This will just be an exercise in seeing how far up we can go before we run out of fuel. We're actually going decently high. Sort of funny. And over there is something that I want to eventually get to. You saw one of my live streams, I actually got there, and it was a very big accomplishment. Hi, and that's the moon. The M-U-N, moon. Wow, we're going to space on our first mission. Record the assessment of the situation. Okay. There's no trend. No consequence unless cannot transmit data. It seems we are very much in space right now. This kind of seems to be mostly below us. If we hit this... Oh wait, actually, I apologize for the steam, get out of my way. But we can go into IVA and see inside the capsule. Turned open. Very nice. The space above us, and if we press C, something killed me on 1 or 2 minutes because I didn't know how to get out of IVA. You can see. Go over here. You have an orbit map. You can do a lot of complexy stuff with this. Mainly what I'm going to do is I'm going to press period and go. Wait, let's throttle down. And say, how about speed up a little bit? Oh, no. Okay, and now let's put on a parachute so we don't die. Because that seems about the smartest course of action we can go to at this particular moment. Whenever it actually lets me go. He's happy. He's very happy. For some reason, even though he's in a pretty bad situation, actually. There we go. Please, don't let me die. I plead you, do not let me die. On my first mission, that would be very embarrassing. I need to start going offline on Steam. During my recordings, at least some Steam games. Okay, we're slowing down a large amount. This will be a good first mission, I think. And when we get back, we'll have some science! Some delicious, delicious science that we can use to buy important things that will help us survive future space missions. And now our parachute extends and slows us down even more. If we press EVA, we actually do a funny thing known as getting out of the capsule, which I'll explain on the next mission. Let's just hope that this goes safely. Ah, man. Not on my... At least I'm alive, right, Mr. Kerman? Let's recover the vessel. The vessel, I mean. The vessel. 13 science! Now you can go to the research and development and get more things, such as another fuel tank. The FL series was received as a substantial upgrade over previous fuel tank containers used in the space program, generally due to its ability to keep fuel unexploded more often than not. Fuel tanks are useless if there isn't a liquid engine attached under it. They can also be stacked with other fuel tanks to increase the amount of fuel for the engine below. Like I did before. T-100 is a miniature fuel tank, made to be even more adorable than its bigger brother, the T-200. Handled stoically and with care. Mystery Goo containment unit, found lying by the side of the road. This unit was something none of our engineers came home while researching alternative applications for existing technologies. It's a sealed container which appears to be filled with a strange-looking substance. We couldn't reach in or braid the canister open, but watching how the goo behaves when subjected to different situations could be very educational. AKA more science! Stack decoupler, very important. The TR-1AA side decoupler is equipped with a hopefully small explosive charge that will sever the structural linkage between itself and whatever it's connected to. Pan on sides are handy arrows indicating which side will detach. Yes, we need that very bad. This is for space planes. The only thing that I would want to get there is the radial decoupler. But, I don't have enough to research any of it. The art and science of walking away, landing and walking away from it. I'm going to create a special little thingy known as taking away all of the fuel tanks and launching anyway. and for good measure, put on the thing anyway. Now I can do some EVA reports. So a little guy, ain't you happy looking? Take a surface sample. The surface is charred and coated with burnt rocket propellant. There are also trace amounts of conspicuous green substance. I don't think a spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here, was it? That depends on how you get here. But from here, yeah, it pretty much is. Now they can get back in. And recover the whistle. For more science! Science! This is also where we can hire new, Coronos in case something happens to them. Yeah. But what we're mostly here doing is getting more research and development, like say, how about some basic survivability. Then we'll get some general rocketry next. And this is probably the only thing I'll get in that field. We could make us. I'm going to technically create a vessel even though it won't do anything. Because I'm not going to be able to create space planes for a very long time. Anyone who's, again, seen my live stream, because that's why I'm mostly doing this. That's why I mostly did for this series. We'll know what I'm talking about. To actually flop over to get out of the capsule, right? Take a surface sample. The surface appears to be very hard, like concrete. It actually might be It might actually be concrete. Could be a very good surface to land at. Yeah, that's good. And again, EVA report. A couple to Wessel. Again. Let's try that again. Funny, ain't it? how much torque you can get. That makes literally no physical sense. But okay. Run, come and run! Run away from this place! Because it's scary. Let me see, does the paint do anything? Technically keep that, not gonna do anything with that particular moment though. Because you report pictures. That is not concrete. That is grass. So it's still thinks it's concrete. Okay, let's recover the vessel. This is basically just an easy way to get enough science to do something useful. Like, say, go to space! Well, I know we already went to space, but I sort of want to be able to. Sure, let's see what this is. Now, get out of there. Don't want to keep that. Keep running, I say. Keep running. Because if you know it's good for you, you will run. Still not good. I remember there being other things you can get here. That might just be me. This substance is what makes scientists yell at us when we go into the lab without cleaning our boots first. Yeah, let's keep the data and cover the vessel, which is really just a Kerbal. Okay. Now let's make a better vessel. Completely better. In every possible way. That may seem like it makes no sense to build something in this crazy way, but it does make a lot of sense actually. It will help us go farther when we actually get into space. I can get it to actually connect correctly. Okay, now I guess I need to do something different than that. Let's get some. Let's go into structural and actually put this like that. That will work. For now. I think that will work perfectly. Oh, and before I forget, let's get ourselves some glue. Let's not cover up the hatch. For the most part. Okay. Save and launch. Let's hope this mess isn't unstable enough that it just explodes us when we try to launch it. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get that science that we didn't get before. Let's get some mystery go. Do what? I probably should have put these on there, but who cares? It'll not help me, well actually, maybe I shouldn't, because I'll just be able to disconnect this entire second, get rid of all the rockets and stuff. And just have a safe landing, hopefully. Without one last time, I'm not so sure, but try anyway. Let's see. More explodification, I guess. Getting into orbit, how about that? Goosey is getting very cold now. Let us move until there is no atmosphere. And then we'll just mess up our orbit line. Actually. Oh, I should have actually just tried to jump over to our little... or to our island there, but I guess... We're almost out of fuel, I think. Now that will just crash somewhere, I guess. Zerziku! It seems to have come to a spirit, also appears to have become brittle. Cool. I don't know what to come Whatever. Yes, and now, hopefully at least, we'll make a nice safe landing at Kerbal. Somewhere probably in the water. How you doing, Jebediah? As soon as we finish this mission, there'll be an episode. Oh well, there's our our space, our debris, the other part of our spaceship. It technically is a spaceship, I guess, seeing as it just went to space. Didn't go very. Oh. Okay. Okay. Slow down as much as possible. Thankfully, as long as you don't hit hard, water landings are decently safe. Now, let's keep slowing down. Let's keep slowing down. I don't want to hit hard. That'd just be a bad situation for everyone. But mostly for Jeb, but... okay. I'm actually gonna come in decently slow. I'm gonna add some more, parachutes next time, which is something I probably should have done before. Like, you know, the new parachutes that we got that we can put on the side. But I don't know what that is. I think that's just texture. Looks sort of cool though. What is that? I don't know. It's a lot of boats very, very rapidly streaking across the sky, streaking across the water, and crashing into the shoreline without an explosion. That is the only idea that I have. Okay. Oh. We made it. We're nice and safe. Let's actually see if we can do an APA report from here. Doesn't that look fun? But okay. Don't drown, Jeb. I know you're in a spacesuit that doesn't give you permission to go onto the surface. Is there some example of this? No. Well, that's probably not. No. Okay, if it thinks we're in the grasslands, sure. Still not science, so I guess that's fine. Okay. Recover our vessel and go back. 47 science. Delicious. Just delicious. More engines, more fuel, more ambitious ideas. The LV T45 engine was considered another breakthrough in the LV series due to its thrust vectoring feature. It can deflect, thrust, aid, and craft control. All of these hand mechanics are made for a slightly smaller and less powerful engine in comparison with earlier models. Small canister filled with appears to be solid rocket fuel. Although not much a step forward in terms of raw power, Kerbal science has slowly warmed up to the Cybertron one's many uses, so this puts them away for best results angle before use. Now, the big solid fuel mixer. And get that. New equipment to help out in keeping things stable, especially useful when the size of the spacecraft defies current bounds of sanity. New step ahead in rocket technology. Not gonna do that right now, but let's see. Anything else I can get? Let's take it in a moment. We're gonna ask the big question of the universe eventually. For now, we're starting with these. That'll actually help. Okay then. Jumping out of control may be fun, but our engineers insist there's more to rocket science than that. I think I'm gonna see you guys next time though. Anyway, I do.